Hey, this is Chris.
And this is Kathy.
Welcome to the Underground. This week on the Underground, I'm old.
Yes, today is Chris's 30th birthday.
Yay!
You can join us all down at Aldo's tonight. See tonight's feature band, the Marauders. They're playing there tonight. Chris and I are going to be there celebrating his 30th birthday.
I'm 30 today. You can't tell because of my boyish good looks.
His rancid immaturity.
No comments from the peanut gallery.
Chris only drinks once a year, and
Yes.
this is his one
Twice
time.
a year. I drink on New Year's and my birthday. That's it.
That's it. So come see him get sloppy-ass drunk after three
This
drinks.
many.
My
She already
finger got
started.
stuck.
She started already.
Our feature band is the Marauders, rockabilly out of Evansburg, PA. You might have heard them or seen them around. They're a great band. Everybody should check out.
If you haven't seen them, come down tonight. Come out to Aldo's and hang out with us all night. We'll be down there. I might not remember you the next day. I might not remember you that night, but it'll be a good time. Because I'm going to drink tonight. I'm not the DD tonight. Calling a taxi. Taxi my ass home.
So the first song from Marauders tonight is going to be New Tattoo. This is off their first record, Alibi, that was out on 814 Records. You should have seen them perform this at Aldo's for our kickoff party. If you didn't, shame on you. You have a chance to redeem yourself tonight. So here it is, New Tattoo from the Marauders.
Tattoo. 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 Thank you.
That was New Tattoo by the Marauders, and we'll be right back after this.
Audible Images Recording provides a creative atmosphere in a quiet wooded location just outside of State College, Pennsylvania. We offer over 70 tracks of direct-to-disc recording with total automation and recall, plus hundreds of plugins on each track. Not only do we have the best gear, but also the experience, education, and musicianship to make your project a success. Our goal is to make your recording experience as relaxed and comfortable as possible, with natural light, air conditioning, and a view from every room. And our rates are low so you won't feel rushed. Call or check us out online at audibleimagesrecording.com.
If you want to find out where your favorite band or performer is playing or what bands are coming to your favorite live music night spot, pick up a copy of Pennsylvania Musician Magazine. Pennsylvania Musician features local and regional music happenings from across the state, including Altoona, Johnstown, and State College. Pennsylvania Musician, available at area live music night spots, music, and CD stores. Pennsylvania Musician Magazine. Pick up your free copy today and visit the website www.pamusician.net.
Hey, we're up here at the Castle Pub in Evansburg, hanging out with the Marauders tonight. Kathy got to do some interviews, and here's some clips.
Hey, I'm down here at the Castle Rock Pub with the Marauders. Ben and Abe ran upstairs to get us some more beers. I'm sitting here with Chris. As soon as those two get back, we're going to ask them a few questions about their new record, which is out on
Rock and Roll Purgatory Records, straight out of Ohio.
one for each hand, just the way life should be.
Cheers.
Everybody, go around. Let's put the camera on you. I want you guys to introduce yourself and tell everybody what you do in the band.
I'm Ben Dom. I play guitar and vocals.
Chris Lawson, I play the Doghouse or stand-up bass, do a little background vocals as well. Like to drink, among other things.
I'm Abraham Weber. I play drums, sing, and chase redheads, brunettes, and blondes. Females.
All right, so let's start off with the new record. You guys released this one on Rock and Roll Purgatory. You're out of Cleveland, right? Or
Yeah,
where not?
right. Yeah, Cleveland area.
All right, what made you guys decide to go with these guys instead of 814 this time?
814, they're great guys, but they're getting a little too busy with their screen printing business, and they kind of wanted to get out of doing the band promotion as far as putting music out. They didn't want to be a record label so much anymore. And we've been friends with Ben Liebarger, who runs Rock and Roll Purgatory. We've been friends with him since probably since we started this band.
Really, yeah.
And we recorded this demo as a 3-piece, and he heard it and offered to put it out. And that's what happened.
The rest is history.
Where'd you guys record this record at?
Right now, Altoona at Data.
Dave Delaney.
Yeah, did a great job. We did all the tracking in probably like 7 hours.
That's cool.
Which, yeah. Well, and we weren't even planning on having it as a album, quote unquote, but we were just doing it as a demo because we were a 6-piece, and we had a demo as that, and we needed a demo as a 3-piece. Now we're doing that, so we did the demo, and Ben heard it, and he's like, "I want to put it out." I'm like, "You sure?" And he said, "Yeah." So it's out. It's getting European distribution, American distribution. So
That's cool. Now, who are they distributing through?
I know they go through Hepcat in the States and
Cargo, I think, too, he said.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Okay. And then in Europe, they go through Nervous Records and Raucous Records, which is cool because Nervous did our last one on 814, and we still love 814.
Yes, we do.
They're just not doing too much music these days.
Yeah, you can say all you want. Everybody say it one time, just get it out of the way. There, then we'll just bleep it out, right?
Sorry about
we'll just
that.
bleep it out.
Because there's this whole underground network with rockabilly and psychobilly that you don't see too much of around here, and I think that's why we stand out, because we're the only ones around here doing it. But you get out there in the rest of the country, and it's all over the place. And we're lucky, we're very lucky that we got accepted into it, you know. So, because there's a lot of good bands out there doing the same things we are.
I guess my next question would be, you guys do play out a lot. You guys play in Cleveland, and you guys play in Philly, and Pittsburgh, and so what's that like? How do you build up that kind of? Is that through like the underground network with the rockabilly and the psychobilly bands?
People listening to a CD and liking it and just coming out and see us. A lot of bands have been giving us some good support by throwing their crowds at us. So we have to thank those people.
Yeah, I'd say that's a big thing. Like a lot of those guys kind of bring us down to open up, and in in their territory, and we try to do the same with them, and it just goes over well, and we get accepted, and then we kind of try to move in on our own a little bit. It's been working out well.
A big thing too is that coming from where we come from, this Western Pennsylvania is dominated by cover bands, and you don't always go over that well if you're not a cover band around here. So we had to travel.
So who does most of the songwriting in the band? You guys write all together, or?
These guys will say I do all the songwriting, and a lot of times I come up with the chords and the words, but the three of us do.
He brings a skeleton to us, and we put all the bones and the flesh and the meat on it.
Because these two are the rhythm section right here. Abe and Chris are the rhythm section, and they're a very strong rhythm section.
The final structure always gets worked out in practice. Like, he comes to us with the ideas, and then we just finish them. Pretty much.
Yeah. It's a democracy.
Like you two have been in a lot of different bands. You were in the Full-Time Kings.
Yeah.
You were in the Biggins and a metal band.
Nothing wrong with a metal band. Metal's good stuff. Here's the deal, though. There's two kinds of music. There's good music and there's bad music, and that's it. That's the only two kinds of music that are out there. Good music and bad music. It doesn't matter what genre it is or whatever category somebody wants to throw it into. There's good music and bad music, Like I love punk rock, I love reggae, as we all love all kinds of different but when it's done good, it's done good. We're just trying to do rockabilly good.
Back to my question, you guys have been in lots of different bands, but what
Again with that.
What have you done, Abe?
What have I done? I've done nothing.
What do you do, Abe?
I've played in a bunch of bands, metal bands, grungy kind of bands, an emo band around here called Aspirin Girl that nobody really knew of, but we had 33 originals within about a year. So all I do is find somebody to play with and keep a beat and make sure they're as prolific as possible, which is what I'm trying to do with him. Oh, I drink the hell out of beer. I used to drink a lot of SoCo. I've been getting on a tequila kick now. So, gift baskets.
Now, wasn't your dad in bands when he was?
No, my dad was he did like lights and sound and stage management and all that, and kind of pushed me and my brother into it a little bit. I'm thankful. He didn't really push it, but it was just like the family was really into it, and we always had musicians around, so it was only inevitable that.
I was taking piano lessons at the time, and I didn't like piano, so I took the money for the piano lessons and went uptown to take drum lessons.
So you have to give props. My dad gave me my first bass, and it was his bass, so I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, my old man got me playing. He taught me a bunch of hillbilly songs, like old bluegrass songs, and then he also taught me like a bunch of surf music from the 60s. And we had this record that he had when he was a teenager, Play Along with Adventures. And then, I would always put it on 70, or like the fast speed, because it was, I like playing it fast, and you would say, don't do it, don't. But then I heard the Ramones, and everything was better. When you're playing music, you're making it. You're creating something out of nothing. Out of nothing. That's the big payoff. That's why more people should write their own songs around this area. I like cover bands, but
No, you don't.
I do. Oh, I like the people in cover bands, and I understand why they do it.
Right.
Because that's where the money's at. If a band's up there doing something honest and they're having fun doing it, it's going to show through, you know what I mean? It's going to get the crowd into, because without a crowd, the band ain't nothing. You know what I mean? You might as well just be playing in the basement the whole time, But if you can get people into it, and when they're getting into it, that's like a huge compliment. It's like, this is, like we were saying, this is something we made out of, this noise we made didn't exist before.
It's also one of the best feelings.
Not saying not rockabilly, but these songs didn't exist before. You know what I mean? That's huge. That's a huge compliment. And that's why you do it.
That just free beer.
Maybe we should get straws and just make this the communal beer.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's all it's left.
Don't worry, I'm
Fountain
clean.
drink.
I don't need a straw.
Exposure Radio. Live indie radio from PA's biggest artists.
PAExposure.com is home to the state's most extensive indie music database. Shop our online store or find out what's happening in your area on our entertainment guide. Live net radio with national syndications on the weekend.
Don't let those radio blues get you down. If you're tired of hearing the same old, tune in for something different. PA Exposure Radio.
Exposure Radio.
If you want to find out where your favorite band or performer is playing or what bands are coming to your favorite live music night spot, pick up a copy of Pennsylvania Musician Magazine. Pennsylvania Musician features local and regional music happenings from across the state, including Altoona, Johnstown, and State College. Pennsylvania Musician, available at area live music night spots, music, and CD stores. Pennsylvania Musician Magazine. Pick up your free copy today and visit the website www.pamusician.net.
One thing we should definitely say though is that we're not like a novelty band or like a retro band or like a oldies band. Like that, we're not like a wedding band or, you know what I mean? I mean, yeah, it's like the 50s vibe to it and everything, and there's a huge influence. There's a huge influence. But it's like rockabilly is a music that should still be around. You know, like jazz or blues.
Well, I mean,
it's
it
still
is
around.
still around, yeah.
Right, but people see it and they hear it and they associate it with like Happy Days or something, or like Grease or something, you know, some bullshit like that. We're not a oldies band.
No.
So what do you guys have planned for, now that you've released your record, what are you guys going to be doing now?
Same thing we've been doing, playing.
And booking more
Nothing.
out-of-town shows and booking more out-of-state shows. If we ever do get
Playing
to
and
the
doing
point
something
where
right.
we got some shit going on that we got some people we can go to for advice that have been doing this for years and years and years. Brian Setzer being one of them. I mean, he has taken an interest in this, and I was told I was allowed to say this, and he wants to produce us, and he wants to get us going, and we'll just see what happens. You know what I mean? It might not happen, but at the same time, it might. And if it doesn't, so what? We'll still be doing this.
We got to prove to him that we have the backbone to carry on with everything. That we do have the drive. We do have the heart. Piss and vinegar, all that. We still got tons more to prove. And once you prove yourself and get established, that's when the real work begins. Because once you get to the top of the mountain, you got to beat the hell out of everybody to stay up there.
Yeah,
That's right.
King of the hill.
There's no such thing as
Getting signed and being a rich rock star, all that MTV bullshit,
There's no
bling
such
bling
thing.
crap. No. If
Yeah,
we
work
want to be as
every day.
successful as possible, so we have the opportunity to work harder, and just rock harder.
we
Still
hard,
drink hard,
Oh yeah,
and party
work hard,
hard.
play hard.
but we know when to do what. I think.
pretty close to it.
We're pretty good at crossing the boundaries on that, I'd say. Because we can party hard and still rock
First and
hard.
foremost is being professional to the clubs we go in to play for. We have to let them know that we're not just a bunch of idiots and we're going to screw around all night and get drunk and no one's going to want to listen to us. No, we go on and we put on a good show, but we make sure we're having...
And we're not cocky about it. We're not cocky. We don't walk into a place that we haven't played before and think, oh, we're the band, we're rock stars, we play music, No. We go in there knowing this is their business, they're going to make money, you know what I mean? And we just want a place to play. And we have fun doing it, but we don't have rock star egos about it, which a lot of people seem to pick up for some reason.
Real quick.
Yeah, I don't know.
She said she bought you guys a round of Jägermeister one time you guys were playing there.
Yeah.
Do you realize she never, as long as I've known her, which has been almost 7 years now, I've never seen her buy any band shots ever.
Really?
She does not do it. Say
Thanks,
thank you to
Amy.
Amy.
Thank you, Amy, very much. Did not know that. We owe you a drink.
It's always good to know that you can get a smoking hot bartender to buy you drinks.
That's good. I think she'll probably buy you another shot after that.
That was my whole plan.
Why don't you guys tell us a little bit about New Tattoo, that song in particular?
It's awesome. That's one of my favorite
It
songs.
is one of my favorite
It was one of the
songs.
first songs we wrote. You know, it's one of the first. It's one of the songs we still play today that has all the emotion and anger that we still had when we wrote it.
That song was actually written before this band even existed.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell you, but like,
Chronological.
it's just a bunch of bull. I mean, it's not bull. It's not like fake. It's just like just words just come out. Yeah, I don't know. I hate being asked about songs. It's just like.
Well, when you get down and you're feeling blue, you just get another quart of brew and a new tattoo. That's what that song's about.
Like self-explanatory.
Yeah, just hard luck.
It's about drinking and ink. What else can a man ask for?
If you're watching this, then you should turn off your TV, get ready to go out to Aldo's tonight because we're going to be playing there. It's Chris's birthday. She'll be there too.
30th!
I don't know.
Chris!
Happy birthday! Woo!
Okay, I want to thank these guys for joining me here at the Castle Pub in Evansburg. That's it for this interview. Everybody say goodbye.
Bye.
Ciao.
Thanks, Underground.
And remember, come see them tonight at Aldo's. Chris and I are going to be there. Come out, have a good time. See you later.
I'll be there.
You have to be there. You're playing.
We want people to come.
All right, next song up is brand new from the Marauders, out on their new CD, actually. Next song from the Marauders is Dead of Night. It's out on their new record from Rock and Roll Purgatory Records. It's called The Dead of Night. The album's called Midnight Rhythm. Check it out. It's a great record. And here it is, Dead of Night.
Dead at night. trouble creeping in on my mind. I gotta find me a place of refuge. I gotta find a way to unwind. To it all up, leave the rest behind. Say midnight, Bobby, rolling down the avenue. Bills fill their head, now there ain't much else to do. Get my kicks on the corner of the neon light. I'm taking my chance on the street tonight. In the mood for a fight out for you to be there, you'll feel alright. Run a while in the dead of night.
Thank you very much.
All right, we're back. That was Marauders with Dead of Night. We'll see you after this.
Q94.
Hi, I'm the Professor Jim Price from Double Power Q94, the classic rock station. Every Sunday night from 8 until 10, I host a little local and regional music party called the Backyard Rocker. Now, I know Halloween was a few weeks ago, but we're bringing a witch on the program tomorrow night. They're called White Witch. They were together 20 years ago, broke up in 1989, got back together earlier this year, and cut an album called The Power. We're going to check out tracks from the album, get to know the band members a little bit better, and find out what White Witch is all about. We'll also have an edition of the Professor CD Corner, checking out a local or regional CD. We'll take a look at local music news. Who knows, we might even dig into the archives for a local music flashback. Sure to be a good time. Check it out as Williamsport's White Witch joins us on the Backyard Rocker tomorrow night, 8 until 10, on Double Power Q94, the classic rock station.
Q94.
To learn more about the Marauders or the show in general, check out our website, theundergroundtv.com. Or if you're a band that wants to send us your press kit, send it to
After Midnight Media, P.O. Box 535, Altoona, PA 16603. And there's the red light.
I see. So, join us tonight at Aldo's with the Marauders. Come down and have a good time. And I guess it goes without saying, get off your ass and go hear some live music down at Aldo's tonight.
See ya.
Here.
So come down and buy me a shot.
Damn straight.
Of vodka, please. Lemon drops are greatly appreciated. It only takes like 2.
Cheap ass date.
I am.
But he has a girlfriend.
Yeah. Sorry. And she won't be getting lucky either. I'll be sleeping with the toilet. Happy birthday to me.
If you want to check out more,
Is that our girlfriend?
Is that our girlfriend?
Or is that your girlfriend, Paco?
How you gonna give me that call? Thank you. Great. Where's my red light, asshole? So that's it for night. For the night. So that's
no, that's what all sound like later.
True. Midnight Rhythm on Park Bar Records.
Park Bar.
Hey guys. Hey. Somebody let me out of here.